Hello learners and welcome to Learn French with Likiza. Today we will be looking at negation, la négation. By now you may very well be aware of the most basic word to say something in the negative, no, to mean no. You may also be very well aware of the most basic structure in French negation, non pas. But let me remind you how to use non pas. When using non pas, the verb normally comes between no and pas. And if the verb starts with a vowel, no contracts to n apostrophe. You may have a positive statement like Je vais en France la semaine prochaine. I am going to France next week. But if you want to say it in the negative, you will say Je ne vais pas en France la semaine prochaine. I am not going to France next week. And in this case, you can see that vais comes between no and pas. Another example is Je n'aime pas cuisiner. I don't like cooking. In this case, you can see that aim comes between no and pas. And because aim starts with a vowel, no contracts to n apostrophe. And that is how you use no pas. Let us now have a look at a not so basic structure in French negation. No plus. And what this translates to is don't anymore or no longer. For example, j'ai arrêté la cigarette. Je ne fume plus. I quit cigarettes. I no longer smoke. Another example is Je ne sors plus. I don't go out anymore, or I no longer go out. Then we have ni, which translates to neither nor or either or in English. And it can also be combined with no. For example, ni son père ni sa mère ne sont venus pour son mariage. Neither her father nor her mother came for her wedding. And in this case, you can also see that no is combined with ni. Another example is Il n'a visité ni le musée ni la galerie d'art depuis son arrivée. He hasn't visited either the museum or the art gallery since arriving. And in this case, you can see n apostrophe because the verb that follows starts with a vowel. Partitive articles, which are du, dollar, and de to mean some, and indefinite articles, which are un, and de to mean a or an, are normally left out when using ni. For example, you can have a sentence in the affirmative like Je prends du thé et du pain pour le petit déjeuner. I take tea and bread for breakfast. But if you want to say the same sentence in the negative, you will say Je ne prends ni thé ni pain au petit déjeuner. I neither take I neither take tea nor bread for breakfast. Another example in the affirmative could be J'ai un frère et une sœur. I have a brother and a sister. But if you have neither, you will say Je n'ai ni frère ni sœur. I have neither a brother, neither a sister, or I have no brother nor sister. And finally, we have no que, which roughly translates to only. For example, Je ne pars en vacances qu'une fois par an. I only go on vacation once a year. So in this case, you can see ko contracts to Q apostrophe because the verb that follows, actually it's not a verb, the article that follows starts with a vowel. There's another example here. Je ne regarde la télé qu'au le soir. I only watch TV in the evenings. And that is how you construct sentences in the negative in French. Now, I am going to repeat all the sentence examples in the negative given in this lesson for purposes of letting you hear their pronunciation. Listen attentively. Je ne vais pas en France la semaine prochaine. Je ne vais pas en France la semaine prochaine. Je n'aime pas cuisiner. Je n'aime pas cuisiner. J'ai arrêté la cigarette. Je ne fume plus. J'ai arrêté la cigarette. Je ne fume plus. Je ne sors plus. Je ne sors plus. Ni son père, ni sa mère ne sont venus pour son mariage. Ni son père, ni sa mère ne sont venus pour son mariage. Il n'a visité ni le musée, ni la galerie d'art depuis son arrivée. Il n'a visité ni le musée, ni la galerie d'art depuis son arrivée. Je ne prends ni thé, ni pain au petit déjeuner. Je ne prends ni thé, ni pain au petit déjeuner. Je n'ai ni frère, ni sœur. Je n'ai ni frère, ni sœur. Je ne pars en vacances qu'une fois par an. Je ne pars en vacances qu'une fois par an. Je ne regarde la télé que le soir. Je ne regarde la télé que le soir. In the next lesson, we will be learning negative words, how to use negation in the past tense, how to ask questions in the negative, and some additional rules. But before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so that you're always notified of new videos. You can also become a patron today to support the channel or buy me a coffee. All the relevant links are in the description box. À bientôt!